And hello, everybody. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you on this Monday. We have some changes in store right now. Rain showers pushing through the central Dakotas. They're heading our way. We'll track those, time those, have a quick look at your forecast on this afternoon update. Your forecast details are coming up right now.
Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
All right, my friends at Robert Gibb & Sons want you to know about a $2,000 tax rebate, a potential $2,000 rebate for the good old-fashioned ductless mini split system. Hey, they can heat areas of your home that have a hard time getting heated up or cooled down. Call Robert Gibb & Sons today for the latest details. Please let them know Hutch sent you. Now let's take a look at the latest radar as we are seeing these showers drifting up from the east. Now the surface reports that we're seeing out there are showing some of this shower activity is actually making its way down to the ground. You know, when we get this dry, it's not always the case that that happens. So we do have a few showers showing up in and around the Minot area, all the way down towards the Lake Sakakawea area as we head into our afternoon hours. So here is a look at some of those surface observations right now. I'll turn those on here. And you're going to see these little raindrops showing up. So Minot reporting rain. As we go out to the west, we see down there near the Beulah and Hazen area, we're seeing the little rain emblem right there. That indicates some showers are heading into Bismarck right now. We'll be there shortly. These are drifting off to the east. The speed of movement of these isn't terribly fast. It's about 15 to 20 miles per hour is it. Up in Langdon, it's starting to show a few showers up along that Highway 5 corridor there, up Rock Lake to Langdon, Munich, Walhalla as well, where we see some of the yellows here making their way in. So some passing showers are heading into the northeastern quadrant of North Dakota right now for our afternoon and for our evening. Now, here's a look at the satellite view, and one of the things that's neat about that is we do have the clouds associated with that are quickly clearing on the backside. So we'll start with the visible satellite imagery. This is what you would see if you were looking down from space. The clouds are increasing in Grand Forks. Fargo and Breckenridge still quiet. A lot of sunshine across parts of southern Minnesota and eastern South Dakota. But look how fast things are clearing in the oil patch as the cooler pool of air pushes in. So here's a look at temperatures with regards to this system where the showers are. It is cool. Minot 61 degrees as we head through the last little bit of time. Those showers cooling things off. Starting out in some chilly readings as well, only in the 50s for some in north central parts of North Dakota. Now, right now, temperatures 72 Bismarck, Jamestown 70, 70 for Fargo and Grand Forks. Lakes country, we have 68 degrees for Detroit Lakes. It looks like 66 right now in the Fosston area, and 64 for you in Roseau. A little closer look shows 66 in Bemidji. So 60s to near 70, that's it. Look at Mobridge, South Dakota, though. 81 wonderful degrees there. Still some summer-like conditions. Now, it's breezy out there as well. Let's take a look at those gusts across the area as we head into our afternoon, and they are gusting to nearly 30 miles per hour here in the Red River Valley. 32 mile per hour gusts in Grand Forks. And taking a look at your direction here as we highlight over the top of this, the wind direction is essentially straight out of the south, about 170 degrees directionally speaking. Again, gusting to 32 miles per hour International Falls, 18 mile per hour gusts. As we look down the I-94 corridor here, we see 25 mile per hour gusts in the Douglas County area for you folks in Alexandria. And that's what we have going on. Now, if you're watching, go ahead and drop a note, drop a question, but let's take a look at the forecast, shall we? And on this, what I'm going to do is load this up on the model here. So give me 1 second while this loads. We'll look at the track of the rainfall here as we go through the evening hours. So let's see, where is it? I think I put it up here. Here we go. So the clouds and the radar, I showed you that this thing is quickly starting to show some clearing on the backside of the system. A lot of numbers on here indicative of the surface temperatures on the grid. So that's what those are. They're very little to see, but we'll highlight what you need to know on there. And now as we go ahead and load up the model's data that goes out into the afternoon hours and overnight hours and into tomorrow, shows that this is going to be a short-lived system as it works its way through. So we'll let this load just a couple of frames and we'll start going through the details on when this puppy begins arriving here in the Red River Valley. Now, we already seen some showers working their way into places like the Devil's Lake Basin right now. Maybe not all of that is reaching the ground at this particular time. Let's go ahead and turn on your timeline for the model here so you can see. This is the forecast for around 4 o'clock. So Jamestown, the James River Valley, starting to see those heavier batches of light showers. And I call them light because they're not going to be gully washers, and they won't they won't really be that heavy all at once. Now, we could have a couple of spots where we even get a rumble of thunder out there. This is the 7 p.m. time frame. So the increased chance in northwest Minnesota, dinner hour and points after. Fargo, it'll be right on our doorstep as we head into your dinner hour, and that's how things are looking. And then this quickly pushes through with quick clearing behind it and temperatures that'll be on their way down. So south winds ahead of it, they will be gusty. Then the wind changes direction and becomes westerly or northwesterly as the showers pass through. The showers could last anywhere from an hour to 2 hours in duration because they're only moving at about 17 miles per hour. Some of us may even see a little bit more lengthy shower activity as we go through our evening hours. And then this system zips through. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to be totally clear for all of us as we go into our Tuesday morning, but where we do have the clear skies, we could have some mighty chilly low temperatures as well. So that is a look at that. Now let's take a look at those temperatures for you in your forecast summary for tonight. Let's pop this up and let's go down, take a look at this. Now, these are from the National Weather Service's forecast grid, and this gives us an idea of what it is that they're thinking. So you see the blue colors move in. The bright blues, by the way, that's where things will be the coldest. Hibbing to Duluth and out in the western part of the Dakotas. To give you some perspective on how cold that is, that's Fargo in the low 50s, Grand Forks low 50s. We could see some 40s in the eastern third of North Dakota, including in the James River Valley. As we look out towards Bismarck, though, mid to upper 40s to start your day there. Brainerd Lakes area, where it's talking about 50 degrees. Bemidji, 53 to start your day. And we'll be in those 50s as well in Fergus Falls. Way up north, does it get too much colder? Not so much. The clouds moving through will limit our cooling, and the south winds ahead of the cold front will also limit some of that cooling. Now, here's a look at your tomorrow temperatures. So we'll take this out, and you'll see things starting to warm up after those morning lows right here. And here it comes. And where we see those deep orange colors, things are looking pretty good as far as temperatures go. Grand Forks, we're going to be kissing that 70 degree mark there as we go through the afternoon. Fargo Moorhead about the same. I think we're going to top out at about 73 here in Fargo Moorhead. 68 degree day in the James River Valley. Now look at Bismarck, a little warmer there. Will be closer to 72 degrees. Likewise, low to mid 70s in Minot for the afternoon. Mobridge, how about this? Near 80 degrees in some parts of central South Dakota. And Pierre, you'll be in the same spot there. Bemidji for your afternoon, 67. Detroit Lakes, how about 67 for you as well? And sneaking into the Montevideo area, about 72. How about St. Cloud? 70 degrees for you and the Brainerd area. So temperatures for tomorrow, not looking too bad. Now look at that planning forecast as we go through. It's 89 degrees on your Thursday. And that's as we cross into... I think my dates here are a little messed up, so I'll have to go to a different graphic to show this. Let's talk about the low temperatures this morning, and I'll get out the 7-day that's right. That was for about a week ago. I don't know how I did that. Let's go ahead and talk about temperatures as we went through the overnight that we did get down into those 40s here in the Fargo-Moorhead area, 48 degrees, the low here. Grand Forks, 49 degrees. And how about up north? Well, we did get down to 48 degrees out there off the shores of the Big Lake up there near Badette. And Perham, 37 degrees there, right behind my melon over here. So we did have some mighty chilly morning temperatures. Heidi says, yikes, have to think about bringing in the tropical plants. Indeed, yeah, if you have tropical plants or any other plants, it's about that time. Some of the ones are a little more hardy though, right? So we don't have to worry too much. But yeah, if you have tomatoes on the vine, it might not be a bad idea to go ahead and let those puppies take cover, if you will. Now, let me see if I can change this 1 minute, and I'll get the true 7-day up here. Yeah, this is the right one. Yeah, I just got to, there we go. Sorry about that. I thought I had loaded up, and apparently I grabbed one that was just a little bit older. Like who wants to go over the forecast for September 11th and 12th? I'd have a better chance at getting it right. There is that. So sometimes that's kind of nice. Okay, now let's take a look at the 7-day planning forecast as we go through. Here we go. The 24th, which is tomorrow, is Tuesday. We'll have morning clouds in the east, maybe a sprinkle in central Minnesota. So maybe from Brainerd up towards Badette, we could still see some morning showers, 73 degrees, the temperature in Fargo. It'll be a little bit cooler in the far north, but we're on a warming trend. And it looks like Wednesday through Saturday, even Sunday, will be very close to 80 degrees each day. Pretty fair. A lot of sunshine, not a lot of chance of rain. The best chance of rain might be on Sunday as a little weak weather maker moves through the way it looks now. It doesn't look too significant. Temperatures do take a reprieve, though, after Sunday as a cool front moves through. And we'll saw about 10 degrees off those readings. We'll be back down into the 60s once again. So that is a look there. Let me take a look at any questions. I do want to share some photos that you uploaded too while I'm talking about that. So that'll be loading up here. And now let's take a peek at some of your comments. Clarine, good to have you. Bonnie, good to have you as well. Things are busy here at Hutch's Weather, and you have kept me busy. Check out some of these photos that have been uploaded, and there's some dandies too. Now, some of these are from storms a little while ago. That's okay. They're still fun to look at. If they're on your phone and you've got nature and weather pictures, hey, take time. Head to hutchesweather.com and upload them. Now, outside Grand Forks last Monday, a week ago, there were some towering storms out in that general direction. Do you remember? I remember. And a couple of those storms were pretty mean. Now, check out what they looked like. Gretchen captured some awesome tall clouds here. But then when it rolls to town, it rolls to town. Look at the heavy rain on this super cell thunderstorm as it worked through from the Grand Forks Airport there. That system moved through on the 16th, is what Gretchen said. So some wild weather and ominous skies over the valley. Thank you so very much. And I asked you to share photos of what were you doing on the weekend to keep yourself sane and have a little bit of fun. And Valerie says, look at this. And who wouldn't want to look at that? That's from Big Pine Lake in the Perham area at sunset, and a dandy it was indeed. And some shocking shots of fun colors in the skies. Once again, this is also Barb from Buchanan Lake in Otter Tail County on Sunday night. Look at the glassy water surface there. Absolutely stunning photo. And now, you know what? As a meteorologist, I don't know why, but these kind of photos are just amazing to me. Check out the lightning in the sky captured by Melissa Smith. The talent it takes. And you know what? You want to be safe when you're shooting stuff like lightning, right? Because you can't react and say, oh, I think that lightning bolt is heading my way. So nice photos out here. Look at that. Just look at that. That's called forked lightning. And you know what? It was stopping in the sky, but it was actually, if you look closely, you see the bright channel going here, and then it's twisting back up into the cloud. So this is, in essence, a cloud-to-cloud lightning strike and not a cloud-to-ground lightning strike. But oh my goodness, did that light up the sky. Okay, I think that took care of most of the questions. Tiffany says, hey, from Comstock, going to be sending new fall pictures. I cannot wait. And I love seeing your pictures. Thanks so much, Tiffany, for taking the time to not only upload them, but go out and take awesome shots. That is an update. As you go through the evening hours, we'll see some showers of rain. I'll be back with a forecast update a little bit later, but for now, I am meteorologist Hutch Johnson. Remember, you can always get the very, very latest on hutchesweather.com. When you go there, you're going to be asked if you want the website to go ahead and track your location. I highly advise you to do that. That way, if there's warnings in your area, the website will let you know exactly what's going on. Hutchesweather.com is also where you upload your content to help us stay ahead of the weather. You can follow me on Facebook. I appreciate that. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit that old subscribe button. And until next time, have yourself a wonderful Monday evening. And there are some showers on the way.